video I'm going to show you how to add a second ignition if you will only have one ignition out on your remote start system. For illustration, I'm using this Ultra Start, and of course this one does have ignition 1 and ignition 2 and even a selectable channel 3, but let's just say that you have something that's not quite as complex as this guy is. So anyway, this one has, the blue is a primary ignition 1, and that's going to ignition 1 in the vehicle's ignition harness. So let's just say if you have ignition 2 that you also need to power up, all you got to do is this. Just strip back the wire on that ignition 1. Also, you learn how to connect the wire properly. This here is a hook tool. It's a great tool. No electrician should be with that one. Just go right in the middle, make that little hook right there, a little circle. And on your relay, typically going to use 85. Strip back, usually about 2.5 to 3 inches. And what you do is just stick it right through that hole, close it with your fingernails, and you wrap it around, just like that. And you can never break this wire connection. You can literally pull this with all your might. You'll never break it. You'll break the wire in half before you break this connection. That's the right way to connect a wire. I'm just going to insulate that. So this ignition 1, 12 volts is going to trigger my relay. The opposite side of the relay, the black, you're going to put that to chassis ground. The top, which is pin 87, you're going to put this to 12 volts constant, which again you can grab right off your remote start harness. Same thing. Make your hole. If need be, you may have to actually upgrade the fuse in line in the remote starter. Most of them have like 30s built in. You might want to step it up to 40 if you feel like you need it. Nothing bad will come from it. Okay. You could also top this off with a wire tie right here. This is really good. It'll also take the pressure off of it. It's a good idea. So you got your ignition to turn a relay on. You have your constant 12 volts. This guy here is going to be ground. So what's going to happen is when you have ground here and you have 12 volts here, it's going to click the relay and it's going to switch whatever power is on the power side, which is 87 on my relay, and it's going to come out on pin 30. So this is going to get a strong 12 volt output. So this way I have my ignition 1 and here's ignition 2, and that's all there is to it.